Good evening. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
Hi, now I can hear you
That's good. Can you see me clearly?
clearly. Very nice. I can see you.
That's great. That's great. How are you doing? You're good?
I'm going good. I'm going fine.
That's great. That's great. How was the
And
weekend?
you,
I'm
the
good.
weekend was
I'm
you're
good. Too.
good.
I'm good too. Thanks
Mm,
for asking. I'm excited for the week. I like Mondays, Tuesdays because I think new weeks are new opportunities to try better things, to try it again.
Very nice opinion. I like that. I'm
Nice.
going to do the same like you say now. My last weekend was very hard because the time was short to do everything I should do in my work. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I would like to know it better. Knowing a little about your work, tell me what do you do? Tell me what you do for a living, the details of your processes.
The detail is when I wake up, I just go to my laptop and start the operational system, and then I put my sign on it, and I put the hour that I begin the my, the hour I begin my work. How do you call that in English? How do you say that?
They
The hour I start the workday.
start
Is there it?
of my. There are different ways to say this, but they start
Okay.
of my shift. They start of my shift. My start of my work.
Start of my shift. Okay, start of my shift's a good phrase. Started. So I just start of my shift and I put my sign. I put my
Your s-
credentials.
your
Is it
signature.
not my signature? My credentials.
Okay.
So I receive a process to work. I make a integration. I I made some my work basically. I I send messages between one or more systems. Is that the core of my job nowadays?
You send
You know what I
messages.
mean?
You work.
Yeah, I
You
send message. Suppose you have a company and you a rich guy, you buy a little company. Understand?
okay?
You cannot use the same system to sell things. It's
Okay.
not the same system. The database is different from each other,
Okay.
and the systems is different too.
Okay.
So you cannot stop selling, right?
Yes.
Be- Otherwise, money is not coming in.
Yes.
So in the middle, there is a bridge that I make solutions to send information in each other
Between the two systems.
between two systems, between twice, right?
Between twice. No, twice is two times. For example,
Two times. Okay, twice. Okay, I got it.
between both of them.
Between both of them. So you got it?
I believe I got it. There are two systems. A big company buys another company, and they need a different system, but they cannot
And they
stop.
have a
They cannot
That's right. They
stop.
cannot stop selling. So the thing should continue, right? No
Yes.
stopping. So when you sell something in a system, the other system should receive a sign or something that the product cannot be sold at the second system.
And you program these actions.
That's right. I
So you
programmed
are a
the.
programmer.
That's right. I programmed the bridge between both.
So you
So
speak.
I send message by during the program. By the program, I send messages between both.
Okay. Your work is to create the bridge or to send the messages.
Specifically, send the messages.
Okay, so you read the messages and you put this information on the correct place.
That's exactly.
How many messages do you read every day?
And about uh, it's not the count. It's not important for me because I develop something by one message.
Okay.
If so, I put to build in a production
Line.
line. That's right. The production line is important. The count for me it's not important. I do for one message is the same of millions or two or one or anyone. It's not
So,
important for me.
okay. So you order things. Basically, you tell people to do this or that. You send
That's
the
right.
messages for people to build it, for people to make it. You don't make anything.
When I do a programmer, when it's ready, I give it to uh, a guy who has another position to
Okay.
put it on the production line.
Your job on this line is to put the orders for the correct people.
For the correct two meaning. First, I get the the business information. So I should do what the business should make interacting both system. So I do when it's ready in my laptop, right?
Your laptop. I'm gonna try to use an example here so I can picture it. I can see it, and if my example is okay, you tell me if it's right or not right.
Okay, I think you got it. But tell me your example.
I have two Excel files. One Excel file is about my monthly budget, how much I make every month.
Okay.
And that's one company, or the information one company has. And the other
Mm-hmm.
file is, for example, my calendar. And this calendar
Okay.
is another company. So your job is to interact these two information. The information I put here connects to here, for example.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
One email. One email. For example, I put here, your job is to make this email go automatically to the other place.
Correct.
And you develop solutions.
I know the now I can feel the your little doubt. When I say a message, it's not a email message. It's a structural information, a big one. For
Okay.
example, a customer, a product, uh, everything that business in the seller.
You translate these messages.
No, I don't need to translate. I just send it by XML file.
Your what? Please repeat.
I put in an XML file.
XML.
XML.
That's the
It's
type of
not a,
file.
that's a type of file.
Okay, the type of file. Okay. So your job is to
It
be a
looks, pay attention. It looks like I can, like your wall before. I can see that many squares on yellow. That's right. Suppose the first one on top is a customer, and the second one is a product, and so on. But the product there is price, description, color, everything about a big object of product.
So you
And
work
the,
basically your clients. They have websites where they sell things.
it's just an example,
Just
but
one example.
what, just one example.
Because there are
I
many other demands. You don't work with sales
That's
only. You work
right.
with
That's
many
right.
other things.
That's correct.
Okay, can you tell me one of the clients you have?
Nowadays, I'm working in Vivo company,
Okay.
so there's no there's a concept of selling. Sure,
Yes.
you can buy a service as a product.
Yes.
So it includes an example I told you.
Yes. So
But
basically,
basically like that. When I said before, I send a message. Take out of your mind that is a email message. It's
okay.
more complicated and much more information about the required business requirement.
And basically, you get messages or demands from Vivo only because you work for Vivo. But considering Vivo is a
Exactly,
huge company, you have many demands every day.
exactly.
Okay.
So last week I was very busy and the time was short to do things, and two guys just went out for from the company to another one. They they got they they get a new challenge,
Okay.
so they wanted to left from Vivo, and my team decreased it. Is
Okay.
it decreased of workers?
Yes. Yes, I got it. I got it. It's a new challenge. Two less employees in your team. Less.
Two
Two
persons,
less.
two less.
Two less people. Two more, two less.
Okay, two less or less?
Less.
Two less. Okay, two
Less.
less.
Less
That's it.
minus. Okay, more and
Minus. Okay, that's it.
all right, man. So you work at Vivo. Now I can see it better because I see how complex these demands can be. Because it's about the service, it's about selling these services, it's about demands on client satisfaction, after sales service, things like that.
Certainly, certainly. Now you got it. And I received during the work. I have a course to to study to how do you say, when you have a line and you should step by step listen and study and understand. It's a course, online course. So I should do it, and I should finish 13 next. So I think it's Friday.
Okay, you take a course, okay?
I take a course. Okay.
So you gotta take a course. And these courses you take, these things you do, you are a programmer, right?
It's something about it, but very important to my professional life. It's about cloud computing.
Oh yeah.
It's a meaning in cloud. Do you know what cloud means when you?
Basically that's the internet, right?
No, it's more than internet. Internet is it's focus on network.
Okay.
Okay, network. So cloud computing, it's a infrastructure. infrastructure. So
Okay.
suppose you have a company and you have a room inside that there's a rack. Is it correct? A rack?
Yes, a hack.
Is there, okay, there's a hack with many routers or why not computers too and everything that infrastructure is it doesn't belong to your company anymore. It's taken to the cloud. Cloud is just a short name, a business name, but it's a place in, for example, United States or Canada or in Brazil is in
South.
south of Brazil. And the infrastructure it's in another place, it's in another place and you pay for it monthly or during you are using when you are requesting service.
So basically,
You know what I mean?
cloud computing is one of the alternatives for you to save money, for example.
That's right. Save money and problems too,
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense because they are going to take care of the problems, the structure, the facilities there.
and there are many facilities. For example, a platform like you are using now, it's named SteamYard, right? Is it the
StreamYard.
name? SteamYard. For example, in the cloud computer, you have the same with another name. Understand is a topic of a service you can use. You
Okay.
can do everything you want talking about TI. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's more than you were thinking about the internet. You should think about a network, right?
A network.
It, it's a network. It's a conversational interaction. It's a network. Internet is a network. Cloud it's another meaning.
Okay, cloud is like you are paying to use the library, to put your books in the library.
Exactly, exactly.
And there are.
And then the platform. It's a platform. Resume it's a platform that you can get some service and infrastructure too.
I got it. Okay, okay, nice. Nice, man. It's complex
It's
because.
very complex. Oh my God! Now I'm getting it. I'm taking the course, right? I'm taking the course.
Yes,
I started last week,
good.
so I have. I'm in the middle of the course, and I should finish it at 13 next.
Okay, the next 13th.
The next 13th.
The next
Okay.
13th. Next 13th is. Next
I think
13th.
it's Friday.
Yes, it
Today's
is.
10.
Yes, it is. Friday the
Friday.
13th.
Yes, Friday 13th.
Friday the
That's
13th.
correct.
Yes, man, I got
So it
it.
was
I
very
got it.
busy.
And do you have projects related to English in your job? For example, you work at Vivo or you work for Vivo today. Do you have plans to work for an international company, for example?
You're asking if I interact?
Mm, basically, you are studying English with me, and
What
I would like to have some results from it. I would like to help you on some processes. For example,
okay.
maybe job hunting, maybe to work
That,
for a better company. I don't know, and we should try some job interview
that's
techniques, for example.
that's exactly the reason I'm taking the course with you,
Okay.
practicing English with you. I really would like to work in a international company.
Here in
Sometimes
Brazil?
it's possible, no problem.
Okay.
Because my job, I can do it. It's different like a dentist. For example, you should be right in front of the person, right? You
Yes.
need to touch the person. I don't need it. Everything I need is on cloud. Uh,
Nice, nice. Me too, man. Basically, everything I need is on the cloud. Because my files, for example, they are all Google Drive. My calendar, Google Drive. This platform here is not from Google because I believe that's the best alternative I have now. Maybe there will be a new alternative in the future, but right now that's the best one I have. But I could use Google Hangouts too. It's possible for me, everything on the cloud. I just need basically an okay device, oh,
that's all you need.
yeah, and internet connection, good internet connection, okay device, and good internet connection. Why an okay device? Because it stays on for many hours a day. So I need,
Really,
yeah, I mean,
you should do it.
I teach for maybe 9 hours a day. This computer is on for 10 hours a day, so that's a long time. I don't turn it off. I never turn it off. So I gotta have something good, and that's what I need: a good computer and good internet connection. That's all.
Very nice. And what computer do you have?
It's not an.
Operational system, I'm asking.
Okay.
Operational system.
I,
Oh,
I have a Mac.
that's the good way to keep it on. Only operational system that can be on every time.
Really, the other ones they cannot do this.
You should turn off and turn on sometimes.
Okay. Um, 1 or 2 months ago, I have upgraded my computer from hard disk to SSD, and now I never turn it on.
Very nice. I have the same in my laptop.
SSD too.
SSD.
But this computer I have is 8 years old.
No, I'm talking about Apple, no problem.
Man, I don't know, 8 years old. That's a long time. I have plans to buy a new one, if I
You
can.
can do it.
If I can, in April. In April, I have this plan
April
about
next.
this next
A-
April.
okay.
I'm going to Japan, and if I have good money to do it, I'm gonna buy it there.
Good idea. And you can buy one, for example, use it from there.
Yes, I
I
can.
suppose a used one is very new
Yes,
enough to you.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. But
Or
depending,
probably you can take one in the trash, for example.
maybe, man. But honestly, if I have the money, I'm gonna buy a new one. If I
It's
have the
okay.
money, I'm gonna try to buy a new one.
Okay. It's
But
good for you.
I,
You can keep it for long years, for 10 more years.
10 more years. Actually, after this upgrade here from hard disk to SSD, I can have it for 3 more years, 4 more years,
Mm-hmm.
easily.
Certainly.
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 So maybe I can sell this computer or maybe have it in my house as a plan B or something, because that's a great machine. That's a great machine. But of course, selling it would help me to buy a new one.
That's right.
I was having this plan about buying a new computer urgently because this one was bad, but after the upgrade it was great again, like 10 times faster, maybe 20 times faster than
Something like
before.
that.
And
Was a nice choice for you. You made it good for you.
600 reals. One of the best investments I've made.
Certainly. That's what I paid, something like that too.
And considering this, now I'm thinking I have time. I don't have to buy a new one urgently. I can save money, or maybe I can work a lot, make more money, and in Japan, buy a new one. I was having plans about Japan, for example, buying
It's a
things
choice.
there,
It's a choice.
but not
But
necessarily I want to buy things there. Not necessarily.
but one time when you are there, you are in front of the store.
Once you're
You
there,
get in this. Consider there you are in front of the store. You get in the store and you touch it. I suppose you are going to buy it.
probably. I hope so. I hope so. I'm going there for some
Do you
reasons.
know? Have you
Once you're there.
checked the price of it in Japan?
Man, the price is very similar to the price in the United States.
Mm,
Very similar. So, this computer here I bought it for 1,200 or $1,000. When I say 1,200, do you understand it? Okay,
1,200.
very good. So I bought it for 1,200 or 1,000. I don't remember well. Anyways, I bought it and I had it for a long time. And now the new computers they are around this price, 1,000, 1,200, similar price in
Same
United
price
States.
in talking about dollar, right?
I'm talking about dollars because
Mm-hmm.
inflation system in Japan is very similar to the U.S. system. For
It's the
example,
same.
this
Okay.
this pen here, this marker, better example, an iPhone. This iPhone here in United States is $300. In United States, the price is 30,000 yens. But the inflation is the same. It's just a different number.
Okay.
The power is the same. Very
Same thing.
similar. I'm considering this to tell you that a Honda in United States, a Toyota in United States has a very similar price to a Honda, a Toyota in Japan. A PlayStation, similar. And that's it. They have similar prices in most of the products they sell.
I understand.
Japan is a plan because I had this plan before and now I'm organizing it, but I don't want to stay there forever. I want to stay there for one, two,
How
maybe.
long? How long are you going to be there? How
My
long?
limit is 3 months. 3 months because I'm going with the tourist visa. I don't want to immigrate. That's not my
Mm.
plan to immigrate. That was my plan. Some months ago, it was my plan to use all of my savings, to sell my car, to sell
But
everything I have.
listen to me. You can work from there, right?
Yes, I can, and
Because you
that's
are
it.
you work online.
Yes, that's it. So we are going to have class at 7 a.m. for example. That's it. I don't want to change my schedule. I want to have more students. I want to adapt my schedule. For example, I want to have classes with Japanese clients in the morning, in Brazil in the morning, because it's evening
You
for them.
suppose they want to talk in they want to learn in Portuguese or something like that.
Am I speaking Portuguese to you right now?
No.
That's the point. I'm not exactly an English teacher who teaches you using your native language. I am a conversation partner. That's who I am.
Okay.
That's my position here. I'm here to practice with you and teach you confidence and teach you naturality and teach you fluency and give you
I think
vocab
there's
on
a
the
big.
process. So I
I
have,
think
for
there are
example,
many people there looking for that.
I believe so. I believe so because this is one of the markets with the highest demand for English teachers. A high demand there. But on this process of going to Japan, I have discovered that there is a high demand in the United States too. Many Brazilian people who live there for years.
Good,
It,
good.
so I have some clients from United States today. So this is my plan. First I go to Japan,
Brazilian people in the United
Brazilian
States
people,
too.
Brazilian people, Orlando, Orlando, and
Very nice.
this is a target.
And they need, right? They need you. They need somebody like you.
They need, man, because when they don't have a person to help them, or when they are not independent, when they do not speak English, they depend on other people, and they lose money because of this. They have, for
Certainly.
example, Brazilian clients, but if you speak English, you have American clients, Spanish clients, Mexican clients. You have many different types of clients when you speak English. So yes, people in Brazil with a high people in United States with a high demand on English. They need to learn English. But I'm going to test this in Japan first. And before Japan, I'm going to try to test it with my online course. My online course I'm creating with no Portuguese. No Portuguese. That's my crazy plan. And
Not crazy plan. I think it's a good idea, and you will get it.
depending on your ideas, maybe my ideas can be better. So sometimes I will talk about my projects, and you can help me a little, teaching me something,
Certainly,
giving me ideas, things
certainly.
like that.
Talking about people, you can get some one topic you didn't think about it.
Repeat, please.
Talking with many people, you can get something you
Oh
didn't
yes,
imagine.
yes, totally, man, totally. Because actually, everything I tell you I do here, the homework on the link. Oh, we got a little delay. Okay, okay, you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So,
It crashed a little bit, right? That's why you were asking, right?
yes, yes,
It
we are
crashed for 2 seconds,
for some seconds, but now it looks better.
for some seconds. Okay.
Anyways, I have talked with many people, not only clients, but with other people about what I do here. And many of the things I do now, they came from the people. They didn't come from me, they came from the people. For example, this platform here, it was an idea from a student I have. This vocabulary I sent on your WhatsApp, an idea from another student. A link on my WhatsApp for you to access all the homework files. An idea from my girlfriend. Ideas. The English course. An idea from my friend. Ideas. And if people believe me, I'm gonna take this belief and use it. Maybe I'm
Certainly.
gonna get some results, maybe not. But anyways, I can use everything as a portfolio. I'm creating this online course. If I have no money with it, no problem. I have this as my portfolio. I can show this to people, and people can pay me more for my hour. And
Certainly.
that's basically my objective, to create a good base, a
And
good structure.
upgrading every time.
Yes.
Upgrading.
And upgrading myself too. I have started English linguistics graduation again. It's difficult because now I work a lot. My schedule is full. I'm making money, so I'm not very patient to study again, to pay attention to teachers in the university, a classroom with many
That's
people.
hard.
It's
That's
hard, man.
hard.
It's hard.
I know what you mean.
And in the end of the day, I'm
I
destroyed. I'm
understand.
exhausted.
That's right.
So I'm trying to upgrade, of course, the system, the
And now
service.
you are even enjoying.
Yes, I'm enjoying it. University classes are so cool. English classes, these conversations I have with my students, man, they are amazing. They change me for better. I learn a lot. Man, honestly, that's so crazy. I am paragliding because of my student. I have one student. He invited me to fly with him. I love it. Great
Good.
experience. I bought a paraglider. I'm taking paragliding classes every Saturday. That's crazy, man. That's how my life has changed. I'm
You made
flying
it.
now.
You made it.
Not yet.
Have you not yet?
Not yet. I have started this course 1 month ago. 3 weeks, 1 month ago. and maybe I can fly in 1 month. But anyways, I have the equipment. That's great. I'm taking the course. That's great already. I'm enjoying it, and that's.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am looking forward to flying. I'm
Very
anxious
nice.
for flying. Of course, I need to understand every detail before doing this because it's an
Step
extreme
by step
sport.
first,
Yes.
the classroom first, right?
Yes.
Something I would like to do, it's similar like yours, you are doing, you are thinking, is to, let me remember the word, I think it's skydiver. Is it
Oh, yeah.
skydiver?
Skydiving.
Is it?
Yes.
Skydiver.
Okay. Skydiving is when you take an airplane and you jump from it. And then you
That's
open
what
the
I want.
parachute.
Parachute, is it the name?
Yes, you open the chute or the
I hope
parachute.
you. Okay.
Me, for example, flying on a paraglider, the paraglider is not a parachute. The paraglider is a glider. And I have an
Mm-hmm.
extra, a reserve, an emergency parachute. And I have also this plan. I am, maybe not this year, but maybe this year, I'm gonna skydive. I'm gonna do it. Do you wanna come?
I'd like to. Why
I'm
not?
going
But
with,
listen, but
yes,
listen. I don't think this year you are going to do so many things because you are going to Japan, so you should focus on your objectives.
basically,
I think it's a short time to do both.
you're great thinking. That's a good way to think. But I'm trying to be intense and work a lot and get more clients and invest on Instagram because I want to go to Japan with my salary only. So my objective is to work a lot, to have experiences, to make good money, have a great salary every month, and use this money I have to live in Japan. So now it's the time. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, please tell me. But the point is,
I don't think so.
I'm trying to be intense on working a lot, on changing my prices, on investing on my Instagram. I'm doing this because I need a good salary, 20,000 reals. I need a good salary to live in Japan. That's my next objective. It's a big objective. Maybe it is. But that's what I need. So I'm gonna be intense and I'm gonna live a life which I have never lived before. I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna skydive, I'm gonna work a lot, I'm gonna take this university class because I want to make this service, Rodolfo, better, cooler, more expensive for people to contract me. It's difficult. Yes, this guy's life is intense. His agenda is full. His schedule is busy. Who's this guy? So this is what I'm creating on the internet, for example, and my life too. I'm enjoying it because I want to have this 20,000 real salary to stay in Japan for 3 months. And with this salary, I can stay in United States for other 3 months and live in Bahia for many months if I want.
Very nice.
And
And
for
the Bahia
example,
is paradise.
and the paraglider thing. The paraglider thing is something I bought. It's a curse I'm paying. It's an investment, but an investment for me to teach these guys. These paraglider guys, they have some money, and I want them as my clients. So I have upgraded my price. If you recommend some friends, for example, they are not going to pay what you pay. They are going to pay a new price because I have adapted my prices for the new clients who are coming. Which clients? Clients in Japan, clients in United States, clients from paragliding. The new structure, I have a good structure. Now I want to build a new structure with more money, more expensive. So I can live with this structure anywhere. And if I make money with this online course, that's better. Extra money. That's it. That's the idea.
And you have
Basically,
the world to take students, not only Japan or United States or here in Brazil.
Yes, I would like to have one student from Italy, two from Japan, three from United States, four from Brazil. I would like something like this, receiving from or via PayPal and working anywhere.
Wonderful.
And
You're going to be in
considering
a wonderful job, you know what I mean? A wonderful job.
it's good because I like it. It's good because I'm improving myself and focusing on it. That's great. And uh, honestly, I have nothing to lose.
Nothing, you're right.
I have nothing to lose. I'm not investing
I
money on it. I'm just living my life. I'm not investing money on Google or
I
Instagram.
agree.
Everything is spontaneous. All the clients I get from Google, because I am on Google. Rodolfo Ruela, English teacher, on Google. If you type English teacher on Google, you find my name there. And I get clients from Google. On Instagram, 30% of my clients they come from Instagram. And I pay nothing for Google. I pay nothing for Instagram. I'm not paying anything. I don't pay to use this platform. Basically, a small investment, a lot of time and attention, but nothing to lose. I'm not putting thousands of reels on this process. I'm enjoying. I'm flying and enjoying it. And if I have new
Certainly.
connections with this new hobby I'm having, that's great. If I don't, no problemo. I have material for my life, for my Instagram, and I'm enjoying the process, of course.
Very nice.
So,
Congratulations. That's
that's
the
the
word.
second class. I'm introducing you some projects I have, and we can discuss them in the other classes. But I have many objectives for you. For example, I have a list of business vocabulary I want to give you. This was today's plan, but the conversation went natural to some points, and I didn't do this. But anyways, it's on my agenda with you. It's on my agenda with you to give you in the first classes business vocabulary because I believe it's very related to your objectives, to your job, to
That's
your
right. That's related to my objects, certainly.
and
That's what I
related
want.
related also to your English level. Your English level is something maybe I shouldn't focus very much time on grammar, for example, because you have okay grammar. But, anyways, if you want to do the homework and practice some grammar, feel free to do it. The link is on my WhatsApp. And I need to ask you, have you done the homework? Have you checked the folder? Have you done anything
No,
there?
I got no time because I was focused on my course,
It's
in
no
the
problem. If you
cloud,
feel if you
cloud
feel the
computing
need,
course.
if you feel the need of checking this and improving some grammar skills, go to this link on my WhatsApp, click on the first folder, structure, and just look at the topics. Just look at the topics. Maybe most of them, not maybe, probably most of them are not necessary for you. But maybe there is one other, I don't know, maybe some things there, some topics there.
Something I would like to learn better is I don't know the topic name, but is when you talk in a tense. I have gone. I have had. For example, it's
Yeah.
very bad for me. I
Um,
have had. I have had. I
this
have
is true.
spoken.
This is structure we use for some
How's the
specific
name? How's the name? It's a tense time, right?
present perfect.
Present perfect. So that's it.
For
That's
ex-
the topic I need to invest.
that's great. That's a good topic. Basically, we use this topic for three things. First thing, habits. For example, I have gone to the gym. That's a real sentence. That's real life. I've gone to the gym. I've gone to the gym every Wednesday and Friday
Good,
for
good.
2 weeks
I
already.
think it's the point is just practicing. I think
The
the
practice,
best point.
yeah, most of the topics in a language you gotta practice together. Most of the topics.
Hmm.
Irregular
Because
past. Uh,
Your phrase was specifically truth. I've gone in the gym. I've gone today.
I've gone to the gym. Yeah, I've gone to the gym. I'm talking about an habit. Present perfect. Why present perfect? Because it's on the present. For example, tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. But I've done it some days ago too. I did it last week. Considering I did it last week, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm going probably do this in the next.
Repeat.
I'm gonna repeat this process. It's part of my habit. I'm gonna use the present perfect. It's perfectly in the present. It's so in the present that it's a little in the past and a little in the future too. Present perfect.
Good explication.
Explanation.
Explanation. Good
But
explanation.
that's
I got
one
it.
of the possibilities we have with present perfect. We have two other possibilities. The possibilities are, I have time, the possibilities are first one, habit. The next one, experiences. Experiences, yes. When we use present perfect with ever, already, never, or yet, we have the opportunity, we have the chance to create sentences related to experiences. For example, have have you ever traveled to Goiânia? Have you ever traveled to Goiânia? Here, I'm talking about experiences, not exactly habits, but experiences. In Portuguese, if I translate it, it makes no sense. But in English, you need to understand that when we are talking about experiences, we are going to use this structure. Have you ever traveled to Goiânia? Have you ever traveled to Goiânia? And what's your answer?
No, I haven't.
Very
Is
good.
it correct?
No, I haven't traveled.
I have not traveled to Guyana.
And if you want to give a to implement your answer, you can say, depending on your plans, you can say yet. I haven't traveled to Goiânia yet.
Okay.
If you have plans to go there. Other possibility for I haven't traveled to Goiânia is I have never traveled to Goiânia. I haven't traveled to Goiânia and I've never traveled to Goiânia. They are similar.
Correct. I agree. I understand. I haven't traveled to Guyana yet. I have never traveled to Guyana.
But what's the
So I never
difference?
was there.
Yes.
What's the difference?
Yes.
You have explained it to me when you use the word yet. It's a it's a feeling that you are going to be there someday.
That's it. That's it. The last option you have is with already. I have already traveled to Goiânia. Basically,
It's affirmative.
the affirmative. Traveled is not the past. Traveled is the participle. I can create the same sentence with the similar idea using gone, for example. Or been, for example. Similar idea. Have you ever been to Goiânia? I haven't been to Goiânia yet. Have you ever gone to Goiânia? I haven't gone to Goiânia yet. Basically, I can create the same sentence. It's basically the same sentence with synonyms. But you need to understand I'm not using the past here. I'm using the participle. Traveled, it's not the past here. It's the participle.
But the idea of the phrase,
It's the same with gone, been,
but
traveled,
this
visit.
past is past tense, right?
It's
No,
no, this sentence is in the present perfect.
present perfect.
Yes, I'm talking about a
Okay,
situation.
because the doubt is because I think in Portuguese there is no specifically this.
If we ask this question in Portuguese, we are going to use the past. But in
Right,
English, they use the present perfect.
present perfect. Okay,
And there is one more possibility to use the present perfect to talk about very recent things. For example, I've just bought a new car. I've just bought a new car. This afternoon, I bought a new car. I've just bought a new car. Recent. Few hours ago, few days ago. I've just bought a new car.
how is the tense?
I've just bought a new car.
No, the topic grammar name present tense
The
and
present,
present perfect.
the present perfect. That's it. Present
Present
perfect.
perfect.
Yes. Three possibilities:
Present
habits,
perfect.
experiences, and recent things. Okay.
Present experience and
Habits.
recent
For example, I have gone to the gym. I have eaten salad. So
ha-
habits.
ha- habits. Okay.
The second possibility, experiences. Have you ever
Habits
traveled to
experience.
Goiânia? Have you ever tried sushi? Have you ever eaten lobster, shrimp? Ever? Yes, already. No, never. Not yet. And the third possibility is with recent things.
Recent things. Okay.
Okay?
That's the word I would like to repeat.
If you want,
Recent things.
if you want to, you can practice this homework on my list, or we can do it together next class. Okay?
Okay.
If you don't do a homework, it's not a problem because we can use the last 10 minutes of class to work on the homework together.
Okay.
That's
Good deal.
great. Perfect. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time, your attention, the
Very
good
nice.
conversation, and I'll see you next
When
class. Please.
okay, when you have a chance, you put some student to talk when you said before, like you said before. You remember to
Yes,
make a mute.
I remember, but I believe my next student is going to be a little late. But let's do this next class.
But no problem today.
That's a
When you have a chance,
Okay,
no
let
problem.
me let me just see something here. Yes. So let's do something. Next class. Come to class at 7:10. 7:10 because I'm gonna keep you here until 8 something,
Okay,
and the student is
seven
coming.
ten next class.
Yeah, 7:10 something like this. So I have some more time in the end of the class with you, correcting your homework or anything else, and the next student is going to appear here. Because I'm afraid
Okay,
of having you waiting here for 10, 15 minutes maybe.
okay,
Okay?
I got it.
But anyways, next
Thank you
class
very
we are
much.
going to do this.
Very nice. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Thank you for your time, your attention. See you next class.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.